This brief video is intended to demonstrate the powerful and fast features of WCAD CAM related to architectural submittals. We'll begin by going to the Room tab, and we'll say that we'd like to insert walls. We can do these from specific shapes, polylines, or free wall construction. In this case, I'll just type a distance of 120 inches for the first wall and 144 for the second. By hitting Enter, we are now in a situation to where we have the walls completed. We could continue working from this view or within any type of AutoCAD view. We'll move over to select some items. The first thing that I'll do is select a wall. Notice that it will follow any of the walls and automatically deal with rotation. Because of AutoCAD, it makes it really easy to be able to place objects based on snaps. I told us that I wanted to be able to build multiple products at one time. In this case, we could place it to the left, to the right, to the top, the bottom, the front, or the back. In this case, we'll choose to the right, and we now have placed our second product. We'll move on to other categories and select a product that we want to place to the right of. And now we've placed a tall cabinet, and let's move into some uppers in this case, and we'll select a wall that we would like to be able to place the uppers, and we'll say OK to this. As we continue working in this kind of a way, let's go to a category such as the door drawers, and I'll select on this other wall. Notice how if I wanted to place it out on the end with that type of insertion point, it might be difficult, but I can change that from left to right, to front to back, to top to bottom, any way that I need to, so that I can quickly be able to do these things. And again, we'll tell it that we want to apply multiple products, and I want this to go to the left-hand side of this, and so we'll say OK to that. Let's quickly move over to the placing of countertops. In this case, when I want to place a work surface, I can literally select the first and the last product that I want these to go on. It doesn't matter if they're straight or coming on angles or whatever, it will place them nicely. So now let's just say that we have a 3D model that is complete for this purpose of demonstration. I'm going to go to select the 2D plan, so I'm just going to window around not only the walls but also the products that I want in this particular case to generate a plan view for the purpose of architectural submittals. While the 3D drawings are great for the purposes of rendering, visualization, collision detection, those kind of things, when it comes time for submittal style drawings, we want to be able to generate them to look like nice clean shop drawings, and we'll label this as well. I want to go ahead and make some additional views. In this case, I want to make some elevations. I'll tell this the direction that I want it to work from. And so now what we're basically doing is taking a camera shot so that we're going to get a nice view of this first elevation. And we'll go ahead and place this elevation where we want it to go. And now we'll go ahead and label that elevation as View 1. I'm going to do this one more time, and we'll take care of both walls in this case. And so now we'll generate the second plan, or we'll generate the second elevation view. And again, we can place this wherever we would like for it to go as well. And as we continue across, let's think about, now that we've got two elevations and a plan view, let's think about creating a section view. I'm going to select the products that we want to be working with. And so I'm going to make a section of those products. I get to choose where it is that I might want to cut my section. And so we'll do this, and we'll label this section A. And so that's done, and so we'll go ahead and label that section as well. So that works out good. I'm going to tell it that I want to update this section, and I'm going to add a feature to this. Oops, I meant to do that one more time. I'm going to tell this that I want to update this. I'm going to select on this, and now we'll go select our wall that we're working on in the 3D. And now we've updated our section as well, including the wall elements. I'm going to tell this that I want to begin dimensioning. And so very quickly these things can happen so that you can get on with work. And the next thing that I'll do is I'll move over into the paperspace environment, and I'll work within this. And I'm going to say that I want to link some views. So in this case, I'm going to want the plan view. And if I come over here, I'm going to want to work on elevation 1. And we'll come over here and tell this that we want to link the view, and we want to work on elevation number 2. And we'll come into this viewport and tell this that we want to link the view, and we'll work on the section. And finally, we will link the view. I need to detach. I think I clicked the button wrong one time. We'll link the view here, and we want to make sure that we've got the plan view. So what we've done. So now, just within a few strokes, everything is dimensioned, laid out, orientated, door swings, everything is done, and just works exceptionally well. So that's a really good thing. And of course, all the data is live, whether you're working in 2D or 3D. And so just as a quick example, if we decided that we wanted to work on some kind of modifications, in this case, I'm going to tell this that I want to be able to select an article. I'll click on it, and let's go change, for example, something like its dimensions. Its width was 20, but we want to make it 30. Now, not only is it going to do this, you'll see that it affects different things within it, and so it asks me if I want all these updated or only flagged for it. We'll see in a progress bar on the lower left-hand side that it's also working on the modification for all of the 2D drawings and stuff as well. So obviously an incredibly powerful software when it comes to the need to be able to put out fast and detailed architectural submittal drawings. And anyway, I hope that you enjoyed the brief demonstration today.